And the shot goes in.
Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
The Magic trail by 9. Redick surveying the D. Out left to the wing. Howard against Noah. Howard kicks to Peaches. The clock is at 3. Here's Redick. The Magic again can't hit. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Beatrice against Dang. Now here's Watson. He's guarded close. And Boozer throws it down hard.
Some showmanship from Boozer, really making that one hurt.
The Magic trail by 11. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Redick passes to Bass. Here's Carter. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Dwight Howard. And it's in there. Rose has got 9 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Howard with the stuff.
And doing what he does best. Howard attacking the rim with that explosive power.
Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Rose. 6 points for Carlos Boozer. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 11. Pass to Howard. Over Noah. No good from Howard.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Now Watson. No scoring in this one. That one's in. His first shot this game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here is Carter. Popped up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's give a warm Chicago welcome to your Wonderboard.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Thomas checked in for Boozer. Brewer comes in for Luol Deng. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for C.J. Watson. And it's Bogans in for Rose. The Magic also changing it up. Stojakovic is checked in for Petrus. And Quentin Richardson has subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now, here's Brewer. Defended by Stojakovic. Brewer, the pass to Thomas. And the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here is Carter. Here is Howard. Out to Carter. It's stolen by Corver. And here is Brewer. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
It's Thomas on the wing. Now Bogans. Nothing on the board. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Carter right side. 6 to shoot. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's Bogans in the corner. Noah the screen. And Noah with the slam.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, in the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Now, here is Stojakovic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Omer Asha, he's checked in for Chicago. Boozer comes in for Thomas. The Bulls leading by 15. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Irving against Boozer. Rocket 6. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Rowe. Puts up a 3, and there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That is his first foul of the game.
And he shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here is Bogans. Pass to Boozer. Over Richardson. Boozer, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're ready to get back into the action here. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Atlanta Hawks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Look at Milwaukee. They are clearly the favored team in this series, and I guarantee they got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting through this round.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but a team can't get caught looking past any opponent in the playoffs.
6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good from Bogut.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Johnson up top. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Too much strength right there from Johnson, a bully inside.
About 1 minute into the first. Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Johnson. Pass to Smith. And Bahamute pulls it in.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Here's Fresh, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Bibby kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The moment that Joe Johnson steps on the court, he's got one thought. Buckets.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one.
And Joe Johnson is an incredibly gifted scorer. They call him ISO Joe. He can beat anyone one-on-one.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Right wing. And the basket by Bogut.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here is Bibby. Here's Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Fresh. From 17 feet out. And another basket for Milwaukee.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Johnson surveying the floor. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Pass to Fresh. Kicks it out to Beasley. 5 to shoot. Bogut with a screen on Williams. Here's Beasley. Here's Bogut. And he banks in the layup. Bogut's got his second bucket of the night.
A very solid rebounder. Bogut using that reach there to get a second look. Johnson outside.
Smith against Umuta. Nice shot by Smith.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Fresh. Easily outside. Plays it up off the glass. Beasley's got his second bucket.
That's the look you want.
The Hawks trail. Bibby with it. Still yet to score. Johnson left side. A fader. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
In the mid-range, Johnson is reliable and consistent. He knows these angles so well.
Plenty of space. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Smith. Pass to Bibby. Beasley against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Smith up top. He's guarded by Mbamute. Smith, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Out to the right wing. Here's Fresh. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, he put the move on the D right there and made sure to finish it off.
Johnson outside. Over Fresh. Count it from 12. Johnson's got 10 points.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
To the middle. And Bogut slams it in.
Just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
The Hawks trail by 4. And here's Bibby. He has yet to score. Joe Jackson on the way. Rebounded by Bogut. Down low, Beasley. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong. And he did.
Inside, here's Pachulia. Nice D from Bogut.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Now Bibby. Johnson outside. They get the rebound. Julia, good.
Hard work on the boards, extending that possession.
Milwaukee leading by 6. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to talk to Scott Skiles for a minute. When it came to Joe Johnson, it seems they've got a plan in place for him. Coach said, yeah, we've got a few different things we're going to throw at him. I don't want to let too much out of the bag. You guys will see. I like what we've drawn up. It seems like he doesn't want the opposition to get a lead. I respect it. Guys, back over to you.
All right, thank you, David. To the inside. Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Bibby's so alert out there. Really does a good job finding his open teammates.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. 6-point game. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Williams, a screen on Augustine for 3. Bibby. Wilson Chandler with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Joe Johnson picks one up.
High-effort play inside, winning that trip to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Atlanta. Teague comes in for Mike Bibby.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Chandler against Johnson. Chandler scanning the floor. Lock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 10. Here's Smith. Nails the baby hook. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And good touch there on the block. Smith knows he has the green light to attack down low.
Sanders with a screen on Crawford. Another shot. Sanders' shot is good. And the Bucks lead by 10.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Johnson can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Offline from the top of the key. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Johnson, the pass to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
And so Scott Skiles decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Fresh is checked in for the Bucks. Atlanta also making some changes here. Collins checked in for Pachulia. Powell comes in for Smith. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Joe Johnson. Here's Brockman. Still without a basket. They set the screen. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Hawks trail by 8. Back to Crawford. Shot clock at 6. A high post shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. into the paint. Here's Fresh. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Teague. Crawford is screen on Augustine. Picks it out to Crawford. Fires from deep. The rebound by Wilson Chandler. Pass to Fresh. Three-pointer. And so it's Milwaukee with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the... And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
You're not going to see that very often. He has space, but he just face it. He whiffs on that.
Crawford against Sanders. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Crawford.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Pass to Fresh. The Bucks working the ball around. Fires from deep. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Crawford, you know what?
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Collins. Good D by Sanders.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Crawford against Augustine. Side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Collins, a screen on Chandler. Crawford outside. Over Chandler. Crawford, no what?
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Over to the wing. 16 feet away. Rebound, Atlanta.
Not his... best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
See the pass to Crawford. It's Crawford on the wing. Over Sanders. And the rejection by Sanders.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
Now here's Fresh. He's covered closely.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Sanders against Crawford. And the rejection by Sanders.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Teague can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 14. Chandler outside to end the cold streak. The shot, no good. Nice D from Crawford. See the pass to Crawford. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Augustine against Crawford. It's blocked.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Here's Fresh. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. 14 points for Fresh.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Outside Teague. Collins setting the pick for Teague. Crawford outside. Looking to get it going. Augustine grabs the board.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Sanders with a screen on Crawford. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Sanders throws it down.
Up goes the ball, and he hammers it down.
And Teague's got the ball here for Atlanta. Trailing by 19. And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Pachulia. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul. Josh Smith, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Atlanta substitution. Number 5, Josh Smith.
Here's Smith. He has 6. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Over Fresh. Johnson's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Hawks trail by 19. Gibby with it. Smith scanning the floor. Johnson left side. Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Bibby. Here's Pachulia. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Pachulia's got 8 points.
Just a great job by Smith, keeping his eyes down court, knowing where his teammates are.
Pass to Fresh from deep. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here's Pachulia with the fadeaway. Johnson can't hit.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Bibby against Mba'amuta. Bibby passes to Smith. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bibby. Shoots the 3. Beasley with the rebound.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Stolen by Bibby. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And then Smith with the dunk.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
And so Scott Skiles decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Chandler's checked in for fresh. Bucks leading by 18. Beasley left side. Pulls up, high post. Jump shot is good. 8 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Johnson outside. Over Beasley. Johnson's shot is off.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Amute, a screen on Bibby. Here's the drive.
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. The three. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
3 points.
Bibby's got 3 assists tonight.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mike Bibby.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one drops. And the Bucks making a change here. Augustine's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:22 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And here's Augustine. Still without a basket. Here's Beasley. Off target with the jump hook. And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. 19-point game. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by Bogut.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. 14 points for him.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Smith with a screen on Augustine. Outside Williams. Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You look at Fresh, what a contribution.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Screen by Smith. The steal. And here comes the break. The finish. And that one is hammered home.
Rising and punching it. That was an angry finish.
He wanted that dunk to stand out for sure.
And I'd say it did, guys. I mean, you can see that by the way the guys on the bench exploded when it went down.
Johnson, the pass to Smith. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Bogut. Buries it down low. Bogut's got 8.
And the Aussie Bogut just outstanding at cutting it through there in the finish.
Johnson right side. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
Milwaukee leading by 21. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Bogut. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson kicks to Bibby. Screen by Smith. Now, here is Bibby. Tight defense on him. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Smith missing. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Here's the lob to the hoop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Now Bibby, still yet to score. Johnson outside. Shoots. A rebound by the Bucks. Bogut's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Fresh. From about 16, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Oh, wow, 4 or 5 to start the half, coming out on fire.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Smith. Now Pachulia. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Johnson left side. Just 5 on the clock. And Mba'amute pulls it in. And Mba'amute has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Launches it from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Williams dishes to Bibby. Johnson outside. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 21.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Johnson, a wide open look. Again, Johnson missing.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beasley.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Now, here is Bibby. He has yet to score. Screen by Smith. Down low. And Smith with the stuff.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
No points to be had here. Here misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Williams passes to Bibby. To the paint, 6 on the shot clock, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Making trouble inside. Smith doing all he can to force the defense into a mistake.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Joe Johnson. Bucks leading by 23. To the inside. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
In the paint, Bo gets so comfortable, and he loves working right underneath the basket.
Time called here. The Hawks. It's game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-0. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Go. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now, here's Bibby. Defense right on him. Smith outside. We'll take a look at the Hawks. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
Now Bibby. Pass to Smith. Back to Bibby. Now, here's Johnson. He's covered by Fletch. Clock at 6. Deep 2 from Bibby. And that's collected by Bogut.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And here's Bibby. Outside Williams. Thomas a screen on Beasley. Williams kicks to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. It's hauled in by Bogut. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Weasley against Williams. Here's Bogut. No good there off the double clutch. The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Johnson. Smith the pass to Johnson. Here is Bibby. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Johnson to stop the drought. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
Pass to Fresh. Out to the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okay. Off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. In that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Beasley. Out to the right wing. All alone. Nice jump shot. Good. Fresh has got his second basket of the night.
Did a nice job of staying ready for that pass. Shot preparation was great. Caught it and let it go.
Now, here is Bibby. He's tightly guarded. That one good for 2.
Defense not ready for the tweener there from Smith. Good decision by him to take the open look.
Pass to Fresh. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. The Hawks trailing. Bibby with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Johnson. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Chandler with the steal. Bogut with it. Now Thomas defending. On the wing, Chandler. Stolen by Bibby. Here is Williams. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks working the ball around. From the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And the extra effort getting his team a boost.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Fresh. Sinks the triple. Fresh has got at 9.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stuff.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
The Bucks leading. Now here's Fresh. He's got 9. Over Johnson. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And Mbaamute's checked in for Chandler. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Fresh. Going inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Bucks. Clock at 4. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Fresh over Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Hawks trail by 5. Williams dishes to Bibby. Johnson outside. To the basket. Williams hits the Bibby. Over Beasley. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to Mbaamoute. Now here's Fresh. Three-pointer. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Thomas. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bucks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Atlanta making some changes. Crawford comes in for Smith, and it's Teague in for Mike Bibby.